Hi. So this is the project for Next.js full stack. So actually the front end is created using Next.js and the backend is created using Bun. So I am using Bun for this environment. So for the backend I am using Bun, and in here in the Next.js section in the API you can see, so I am also using Hono. So like for the Node.js I can use Express for the web server, so I am using Hono for the web server in this project. So for using the Bun, I have created some like routes and some hooks. So using this one I have created the project. So, and for the like front-end API handling, I am using uh, TenStack query for asynchronous state management. So in the account section, you can see. So actually, this is a project for finance, like finance portal. So where we can create like finance document, and we can maintain how many like what is the, so we can count what is the income, what is the expense in a month or in a certain time, and what are the incomes and what are the expense. We can see on the chart, and also we can view the chart on certain basis. So this is for the account creation. So we have to create some account. Also, I am using Drizzle for the ORM. So actually, I am using Postgres, which is actually like Neon Postgres. So actually I'm using on the cloud. So it is Neon Postgres, and using the Drizzle ORM, we are connecting the Postgres server. So first we need to create some account. So using the Hono, we are validating and creating the account. And actually this will be maintained with Clark. So Clark actually will be used for user account management. So we are using Clark. So this is the account get information based on ID, and this is the verification. And this is all the thing for the account part. We can also update some information in the account, and then we can create some category, because we have to, like, if you create some income or expense, so there must be a category. So we have to create some category for this. So this is the category section. We are creating at the category and getting the category. Then there are some like summary. So in the summary section, so we are getting all the request on based on some certain parameter. So this is the parameter like on the date, start date and end date. So we can fetch some range of range on the date. Okay. So this is using all those things, and also we are using the SQL syntax in Drizzle ORM. So we can use SQL syntax to count some number in the Drizzle ORM. We can create the absolute, and then we can create the sum of the absolute. So then okay, this thing is done. Then we can get some transaction. So we can create some transaction, and we can also get the transaction, and we have to also inner join on the account and on left join on the categories. So because we need all the information, that's why we need to join all those things. And this is the data, and this is the account found successful. Okay, so if we do not found any error, so there is no transaction, so it will give some error. If suppose there is no user, so there will be an error. So we are also handling the error. And this is the transaction information. And we are also we have to create a transaction also. So we are creating the transaction here, and we have some custom hooks. So using custom hooks, we are actually for the front end we are using these custom hooks. So now I want to show you the this part is done app. So now we have to go to the dashboard section. So this is the dashboard. Sorry, this is actually not the dashboard section. This is only the folder name, because we are using the first bracket. That's why this name will be not include on the URL section. So there are some accounts, category, transactions. So this is the all dashboard components, and there are some like auth, sign in and sign up. So in the sign in section, we can see we are using Clark for the authentication and authorization. So this is the Clark component for the sign in, and there is sign up. So this is also the Clark component. Okay. In the account section, you can see this is the account page. So this is the page, and we are actually creating the page as a use client, and this is the loading. So this is the loading component, and there are some, like, this is the class name, and this is the data table. So actually we are creating a data, like we are creating a table. So we are passing the all the information inside the table. So this is the component to show all the data. So this is the data table. And now we can go to the column. On the column section, this is the column in, like, we can select this column, and we can like ascend or descend something in the table. Also we can select some row in the table. Then there is account.tsx. So actually we are managing all the accounts in here. So this is the main account section. So now the next page will be category. So inside the category you can see the page. This is also use client, so it will be rendered on the client side, and we are getting some data from use client, and this is the loading component for the client, for the category section. So we are creating, we can create some category, you can view the category. So we're actually visualizing the categories using the data table. So this is the data table for the category. Actually this is the same component used for multiple other pages, and there are some columns. So this is the same columns I am using, because in the data table, so there are need some component. So this is needs some column. So this is the column for the category, and there are actions. So using these actions, actually the like selection and ascending descending will be triggered. Okay, so there are some transactions. So inside the transaction, this is the main page. So we have to create some transactions. So this page actually creating, we can create all the transaction here. So this is the like other components here. And inside the app section, so app section I have already showed you, and there are some components. So using the, I am actually also using the SATSCN component. So the SATSCN components will be stored on the this component folder, and there are some DB. So using the DB, actually we are connecting with the backend server. So this is the backend server, and this is the index, and this is the schema. So this is the schema for the like full project. So you can see this is the schema, and the features is, so this is the feature. This will actually help us to like create and like delete some delete some accounts or something. So we are using use query in this one, sorry, time stack query. So this is the mutation function, like we have to create, then we have to use the mutation function, and this is creating the account for us. And there are some delete, and there are some accounts get. So in the get accounts, so we can see we are using query function, but in the time stack query we have to do like this. So now we have to do all the thing for all the like accounts, categories, summary, and transactions. We have also used Redux. So Redux actually used for global state management. So then there are middleware. So actually we have used the middleware. So in the middleware you can see this is a Clerk middleware. So if the user is not authenticated, then it will be automatically redirect to the login page. So the middleware is working like that. So now we can do one thing. So we can run this server. So you can see this is the Clerk sign-in page. So this is actually created using Clerk, and this is actually showing with the continue with the Google. We can also add like multiple authentication like GitHub or Facebook. So I am using the Google authentication. So if I click on this, so there will be like multiple options which account I need to select. So then if I select the account, then it will be redirect to home page. So as you can see, so this is the home page, and there are some data and charts are coming. So like this is like showing my name, and there are some income expense, so lot of things. So we can do one thing. So we can create some accounts. So if I click on the account section, so in the account section you can see, so there are some account. Okay, so like we can create some account. So suppose it is for like video, so we can create this video account. So you can see there are some toast. So this is created, video account is showing. Okay, we can also edit and delete the account. So suppose if I go, we can edit this thing and delete this thing. Also we can select the accounts from here. So in the like there are some videos. So if I select this, so there are the accounts are also showing here. Okay, the next part is like a transaction. So we can go to the the next part will be categories. So in the category section, you can see there are some category. Okay, so this is a category. So suppose I want to add some new category. Suppose this will be video category. Okay, so the category is creating now. So you can see the category is created. Okay, and this is showing as a table. So the table component is this one, and the next is transaction. So in the transaction section we have to create some transaction, and there are some, like you can see the accounts and the categories also here. So if I add here, and if I suppose add some transaction on 11 November, and we have to select some account. So this is the account. So suppose if this is video account, and also this will be video category account, and suppose I want to like 100, sorry, this will be like suppose this will be food. So and the amount will be suppose 100. So this is actually count as income. Okay, because this is a positive number. If I click on this, so it will be like negative, and this will be count as an expense. So this is actually expense, then it will be negative. And the optional note, this will be also food. So if I create this transaction, so you can see the transaction is created. So the transaction is this one. Okay, and so we can sort the transaction here using this one. Also I can sort this one using account, category, date, all the thing it is given here. And after creating this, I can also edit it. Okay, so suppose this will be not 100, it will be like 50. So if I save the changes, so it will be now 50. Okay, so it is changed. Now if I also edit and create, like suppose there is the category, it is not available here. So suppose this will be test video, this will be the category. So we can also create the category using here. So we don't need to go to the category page, then we don't need to create the category. We can click here, so it will automatically create the category, as you can see. So the category is now created. Also you can also create the same thing for the video. So suppose this will be test video, so it is showing that it will be created. So if I click on this, so test video account is also created. And if I click this, so you can see the category and accounts both are changed. Okay, so this is the option for this. So if I suppose go to the November, and it is showing like this. Okay, so if I reset, so now we can go to the overview section. So in the overview, it is showing all the income and remaining everything. So suppose this is also showing some charts. So if I like go to so this is the all the chart it is showing. So if I suppose go, it is showing all the accounts. So if I go to on the like official account, so it will be changed now. So okay, so this is showing as an income. If I go to the test video, so suppose this will be shown as an expense. You can see here, so this is the expense, and also everything is mentioned here. And if I go to all the accounts, so this is showing for the all the accounts. And if I change the range, so suppose it will be last 7 days. So last 7 days, no, it will be like 10 to this one. Okay, 11. So if I apply, so you can see there is just expense. So this is the expense for I have created the expense for this because it was on 11 November. So that's why it is showing here. So I can like change this chart or to line chart and also the bar chart. So this is the chart. Okay, and if I go to the area chart, so this is the all the chart it is showing. So suppose if I want to select some if I go there and reset this and apply, so it is showing all the accounts. So if I go on the particular accounts, suppose personal, so it will show the personal information. Okay, so this is the all the expense I have done from this personal account. So also we can manage the user account. So if I go there, so you can see, so this is the clerk management. So if I go on the manage account, we can update the profile, and also we can remove the account from here, and we can also delete the account, and also you can see the login device. So this is the all thing it is showing. So so this is the chart, this is the website. So we can visualize all the reports, all the transaction, all the expenses, and we can keep track on the expenses and the so we can visualize everything. Okay, so this is the website. So this is the all the thing I want to show you. So thank you for watching.